the Executive Director proudly here at Brookdale Oviedo, and this is our first video edition of The Beat. Now, The Beat is going to be an extra form of communication on top of the emails that you receive from Jeannie and myself, and we'll also do a newsletter on a quarterly basis of The Beat, which will tell you who our new associates are here in the community, as well as new residents coming in. So, a lot happening right here in Brookdale Oviedo, so much going on that we thought the video version would be appropriate the first time around. With that being said, let's start with maintenance. We are, believe it or not, about 20 years old, which means it's time for some routine maintenance here in the community, and we're starting that next week. So on Monday, we are going to have a new hot water heater put in, Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you know when I get the exact date. But that means about 4 hours of no water while they replace that hot water heater. On Thursday, we will be having a huge project back in the dining services department, and that project is to remodel the dish room. Inside the dish room, we'll be moving around the dishwashing machine and a couple of other things. It's going to be a huge project that's going to last about 5 to 7 days. Now, you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with me? Well, unfortunately, that means that we're going to have to utilize paper products here in the community for about a week. Not my preferred way of doing things. I hate paper products, but it's something that we're going to have to do to help Dominic and his team be more efficient back in dining services. So that's happening. Also, the gazebos in the next couple of weeks, we've had some feedback about the gazebos, and I've been praying for new gazebos, and it looks like that might actually happen. I don't have all the details to it, but look for some new things happening in both the memory care and the assisted living side courtyards. Operations. Please, just a quick reminder, no parking in the front of the community. Please do not leave your vehicle unattended. Again, we had an emergency where the EMS team showed up and there was no place for them to put the fire truck. So it's really, really important that you not leave your vehicles unattended in the front. I know it's a pain, but again, it's for our resident safety. Resident engagement surveys. I'm very happy to report and have to say a huge thank you that we had 54% participation this year in our resident engagement surveys, and we went above and beyond the expectations for our results. That being said, we definitely have learned from some of the comments, and I appreciate all of the feedback. Feedback is a gift, whether it be positive or negative, we learn from it, and that's what helps us get better and better. So, on March the 2nd, we will be having our second roundtable event for families. All families are invited from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. All of my leadership team will be here with me, and that will be where we deep dive into the resident engagement surveys and tell you how we did. It's really important that you're there just to, again, provide additional feedback to us so we know how we're doing. Let's see, human resources. I am acutely aware that we are looking for a new resident programs coordinator back in memory care. We have some fantastic applicants, and hopefully by the end of this week, I will have an announcement and maybe a bio to send out to each of you to tell you who that new person will be. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't noticed, Jeannie's office has now moved from upstairs on the second floor down to memory care. So if you need her, that's where she is. It allows a leadership team member to be there at all times. But also just a quick reminder from a clinical standpoint that you can always talk to Boomy or Jessica, our nurses. They're here for you, and they can process doctor's orders, help you with ordering medications or whatever it is that you need for your resident loved one's care. What else? Activities. So along with new gazebos, if you haven't noticed, back in memory care, we have some new gardening that's happened. We have herbs and vegetables and all kinds of good fun stuff growing back there. And we're getting ready to open up another one on the assisted living side. So for those of you that have loved ones, I know we have quite a few here that love to garden. So we're really excited to have that up and running, and that should be done by the end of this month. Also by the end of this month, I have requested that Jennifer finalize all the paperwork so she can drive the bus on Fridays. That means additional outings and activities for the residents on Fridays, and that's going to be a lot of fun, super exciting. We can take them to the theaters, take them to the food market, all kinds of different places, so we're really excited about that. Events. We have quite a few coming up. So the first one coming up is this Wednesday, the 8th at 2:30. So you might remember back at the end of last year, I sent some communication telling you about all of the events that we were doing for leukemia awareness in support of my boss, Chad Carnes, who is getting ready to go in this week for a bone marrow transplant. We postponed our wheelchair wash because of weather, so we are going to do that this week, Wednesday the 8th at 2:30. It is a fundraiser for leukemia awareness, so we ask that you donate $5 if you can. It's not required. We just want to have everybody come out, be aware. And with that being said, we're going to be taking some photos. Please communicate with me if you do not want your loved one to participate in this. We're trying to really make it a fun activity and just provide Chad with some fun pictures to enjoy while he goes through these next couple of months with his transplant. Tuesday, the 14th, it's Valentine's Day. Can you believe it? It's Valentine's Day. And we had these great plans to do a Valentine's Day vow renewal. Well, I've asked pretty much every married couple here in the community if they would like to participate and renew their vows, and they've all said no, surprisingly. So I'm throwing it out there to you, the family members. If you have mom, dad here, maybe there is a spouse that is outside of the community that you would like for them to come in and celebrate and do a vow renewal, we have everything lined up from a minister to the wedding cake. So if we don't have any partakers in this project, then we will just have a great big party and a big dance. We have a fantastic saxophone player coming. I had the pleasure of first seeing him on stage with Kenny G a couple months ago, and he's so good. So please come enjoy. That's going to be at 2:30 on the 14th, and we'll see if some people get married. I don't know. And finally, just a reminder again that our next family roundtable, which is a quarterly event, is going to be on Thursday the 2nd, March the 2nd, from 6 to 7. Usually it goes a little longer than that, but we are inviting all of you to come and join us for that. Final department, sales and admissions. Refer a friend. For those of you who do not know, you can receive $1,000 credit toward your loved one's rent if you refer someone who moves into our community. So there's tons of great incentives out there right now, and I would hate for anyone to miss the boat. So please let us know if you have someone that might want to come join your family member here at our community. And with that, hey, hopefully everybody recuperated from the game last night. I, of course, fell asleep in the middle of it, but hopefully you guys had a good time and everybody's doing well today. Happy Monday, and more information to come soon. Thanks.